Yeah, Brando's coming in here with fire today. What up, Brando? Hey, hold on, man. Let me get everything set up here, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's the banner at? There's the banner. There's the banner. Okay. All right. All right. What's up? What's up? This is kind of more of a hangout stream, to be honest with you guys. What up? What up? Big ups, Mosh, big ups, Brando. This is more of a hangout stream, is what this is. You know, we're gonna rip some packs today, but this is more of a hangout stream for real. Let me get everything set up here real quick. I just want to hang out with y'all, man. It's Friday. I don't know what you guys are doing. I ain't doing much. I went out and got a little bit of stock today, and I thought, man, why not just hang out with my boys and the ladies? If any ladies decide to stop in, what's up? Just hang out with y'all for a little bit, man. Just enjoy this Friday. And if anybody wants anything, I'm gonna show you what I got. What's up, Daniel Barry? I'm gonna show y'all the stock real quick. Let me get this chair in here. See, I'm not even really fully prepared for the stream. I just want to hang out with y'all. I got some questions I want to ask you guys. I want you guys' help. I'm gonna be up front with y'all. I need your help. So let me get set up here. This is not gonna be perfect, guys. I haven't got my my ring light in yet that holds my phone up. But hold up. Okay. Set this up. So we ain't looking for perfect tonight. We ain't looking for perfect. We're just looking for functional. Ain't that right? All right. What did you say? To watch every NFL game in the 2026 season, you'd need 10 different subscriptions covering national networks, streaming services, special packages. These include YouTube, CBS, Fox, ESPN, Netflix, Paramount Plus. $1,003 to watch every NFL game. I'm just saying, there's other ways. There are other ways to do that. That's all I'm gonna say. There's other ways. So, what's up, guys? Let me get my light turned on here. I got a light. It's charged now, finally. And so I didn't have the light on properly last time. That was my fault, y'all. I had the light on the lowest setting possible, so we're going to put it on the highest setting possible today. Let's get this light on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now let's do that and do that and do that. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. So let me show you what we got on tap real quick, and then we'll get into what I got to say. We got 3 Topps Baseball Series 1 Easter egg tins. So if you want baseball, I got baseball. These have 59 cards per tin. And there's an exclusive card inside. There's 2 holiday variations and a exclusive card inside. I don't know what that means. I've never opened those. I don't know what they are. But I got 3 Topps holiday tins. These are $25 shipped. And then I've got a 2025 Prism Draft Pick Mega Box. This one is $65 shipped. So no shipping charge. It's all included. There's 18 Mega Box exclusive Gold Ice or Gold Flash Prisms on box per average. You're looking for ultra rare inserts like the Black Color Blast and the On Campus. Those things are pretty dope. You hit one of those, you big time made your money back. So I got 65 on this shipped. I got 25 on the Easter eggs shipped. And the horns down because I believe isn't that Arch Manning? Ain't that? Yeah, that's Arch Manning. You know what I'm saying? Arch Manning, and then you got Travis Hunter over there. Travis Hunter is obviously the seller, not Arch. But yeah, there you go. So if anybody wants to rip into that tonight, you totally can. I want to talk to y'all about something. I got my hold up. I don't even know if I got my sleeves right up there. Where my top loaders at, bro? Where are my top loaders at, bro? Hold on, y'all hold on. I am not. Hold on. I'm gonna cut this up. All right, look. This is what I got right here. 25 to 65 right here. Sad day for Jets fans. What was that on the top? Jets quarterback Browning Nagel died on Friday today at the age of 57 with colon cancer. Dude, cancer freaking sucks, dude. Cancer freaking sucks. No doubt about it. Like, that's, and Browning Nagel, man, you know, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I was the biggest Browning Nagel fan, but like, I know who he is. I'll watch. I watched him play a little bit. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that he played. What was it? Probably the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, something like that, if I remember properly. You know, I mean, I'm getting all my memories slipping me, but I think it was like, yeah, late 80s, early 90s when he played. What up, Lizzie Freak? What up, what up, what up? We got some Dallas Cowboys legends in the chat section. We got Lizzie Freak. We got Mosh. And we got the great Duke Bothers, the host of the stream. You know, he's pretty important too. I heard he's a pretty swell guy. You know. Hold on. I gotta go back outside and get my dang top loaders. I didn't bring my top loaders in. So I went out and got a little bit of product tonight. You know, like I said, nothing crazy. Couple of $25 baseball Easter egg tins and Prism draft picks tonight. Gee, freak. Hold on. This might glitch for a second. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off, so give me just a second. Who did they trade? Dontavian Wicks to the Eagles. I wonder why they're trading for a wide receiver. Can anybody tell me that? Why do you think the Eagles are trading for a wide receiver? I got a sneaky suspicion. I got a sneaking suspicion that I know why. Jack Jones goes to the Niners. Whoop-de freaking do. I got a sneaky suspicion here. And you heard it here first. Yeah, Brando already knows what I'm about to say. You heard it here first. AJ Brown's gone, bro. Those Eagles fans on YouTube, they've been saying, nah, AJ Brown's staying. He not going nowhere. Nah, man, he out of there, bro. AJ Brown is going to the Patriots. I've been saying it, actually. I think I said this thing like a month ago on one of my live streams. Check me on that, Brando, because you watch every stream I do. But I'm pretty sure I said AJ Brown was going to the Patriots. And that was before everybody started reporting that AJ Brown just sold his soul to the Patriots. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I was kind of right. You know, it hasn't happened yet. It's not officially official, nothing like that. But yeah, I was saying that. And so let them trade for a receiver because they're going to need one. And would you say Dontavian Wicks? He ain't no AJ Brown, bro. He like he remind me of that dude, Jeremy Maclin from freaking Missouri that went out there. They drafted him. I think he was a first-round pick, if I remember right, first or second-round pick. And they went in there with Jeremy Maclin thinking they had something, and then they didn't have nothing. Maclin was no better. Maclin was he was like Pinkston. Remember Todd Pinkston? I got a 49er buddy I was talking to today about Ayuk. Ain't nobody want Ayuk. What? You know why you don't want Ayuk? Why would you get Ayuk when you could turn around and trade a 5th and a 6th for Dontavian Wicks? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making a trade for Dontavian Wicks, and you're Ayuk, and you're sitting around. Nobody wants to sign you. That's a bad sign, bro. That's a bad sign. You might as well just go ahead and hang it up, man. What up, Doc? I mean, like, I get it. I know you need a payday. I understand. I know it's a business. It's your livelihood. You got to make money and all that. I understand. But when the Eagles are trading for Dontavian Wicks, they're giving draft capital for Dontavian Wicks, and you sitting there with no job. Maybe it's time to rethink your line of work, sir. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to just hang it up. Maybe it's time to say, this football thing ain't for me. I'm gonna go flip some burgers at McDonald's or something, because this ain't doing it. This ain't it, bro. All right, I got the top loaders. You can cut the camera back on now, Duke. You got the top loaders. You got this. I got a feeling there's some. I got a feeling there's some top loader product in these. So, if anybody wants one, I got a feeling because it says they got. I've never opened one of these before, but Series 1 Major League Baseball, 59 total cards per 10. There's an exclusive card inside. Probably can't see that. One exclusive card inside. I don't know what that means. 2 holiday variations. 59 cards, 25 shipped. Not 25 plus shipping, 25 shipped. That's like 50 cents a card. Maybe Brando. So here's the thing, man. I'm glad you brought that up. USFL. So the Arlington Renegades are tearing up the USFL. Like they're the best football team in Dallas right now. Arlington Renegades, man, they're taking names this year. But Oklahoma City is getting a team next year. So I'm like, well, crap. Because like Drake Stoops from OU, he plays for Arlington. And Taco Charlton, I believe, plays for Arlington. So, like, I got ties with the Renegades. I like the Renegades. That's my football team. But I guess I'm not invested with the Renegades like I am with OKC. There it is. You just put it up there. Yeah. So, like, I think I'm going to be an OKC fan in 2028. Like, again, I don't have no Arlington Renegades stuff laying around. I ain't got no Renegades t-shirts. I ain't got no Renegade pennants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have that kind of ties to the Renegades. It's almost like back when the Thunder came around. Like, yeah, I watched the Mavericks, but I wasn't a Mavericks fan. Yeah, I can't claim that when you got people that are invested in the Mavericks. And I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm OKC Thunder all day. But that's just me. Prism draft pick mega box, 60 cards a box, 18 mega box exclusive gold ice or gold flash prisms. We're going to do that up for $1 a card, 60 cards per box, $60, and then 5 shipping makes it 65 shipped. So 65 shipped on the football mega, and you could get Color Blast, you could get Hometown Heroes, or I'm sorry, no, that's not Hometown Heroes, that's the on campus, isn't it? Yeah, the on-campus inserts in that one. I've seen some nasty inserts come out of that box. And then $25 shipped on the top. So, I mean, pretty good deals over here. And I'm not doing this one to make money. This is just a hangout stream. That's all this is. I'm just giving you guys an option. I'm giving you guys an option if you want to see any tops, if you want to see any Prism. You already know what to do. I got the Cash App, PayPal, 2565. You know what to do. But I want to ask you guys something. And I know I don't have a whole lot of viewers right now, and that's good because the people that are watching are the people I want to ask this to because y'all are my ride and dies. You guys are the ones that I want to offer this to. I just got my first partnership with Duke's Sports Cards and Collectibles. We are partnered now with Leaf Trading Cards. And Brando, you're going to be interested in this. Leaf Trading Cards has a product right now, and it's called Pop Century. And Pop Century is what it sounds like. It's pop culture. It's TV stars, it's movie stars, it's sports players, it's musicians, it's everything. And that product, I have seen more Chuck Norris autographs in that product than I've seen in any product there is. And so what I'm thinking is, if I can get to the place where I can get us a case of that, I can rip some of that. Now it's high end. It's going to be like $1.50 a box. And I don't mean $1.50. I mean $150 a box. But I'm talking possible. Yeah, I've seen tons of Chuck Norris autographs out of there. And like I said, TV stars, movie star, all kinds of good stuff, man. And the thing about Leaf, and one of the reasons I partnered with Leaf, and I was telling this to Doc Holliday a little bit earlier today. If you want like high end $1,000 cards that you want to buy a box and you want to pull a card and you want to turn around and flip it to make money, Leaf's not for you. Like I'm just letting you know, most of the time Leaf will not be for you because Leaf is unlicensed. It's not, the resale value is good, but it's not as good as if it was licensed. Now, the other side of that is Leaf has probably more autographs than any product I've seen. You can sit here and rip like the highest end Panini products you can find. And getting an autograph, if you want a guaranteed autograph, you're paying $200-$300 a box. With Leaf, you're paying like $125, $150, and you're going to get one or two. You know what I'm saying? So if you just want to build a collection, you want autographs, go with Leaf. Go with Wild Card. You don't have to go license. Now, if you want to go like with what Doc Holliday is trying to do the other night and pull it downtown, yeah, you got to go Panini right now. Yeah, you got to go Fanatics next year. Yeah, you got to go Topps next year. But with Leaf, I love Leaf because you can build some serious sets. I shipped out the Kurt Angle autograph that went to T-Luck, man. What you got? Yes, sir, Lizzie Frank. Thanks for stopping in, brother. And I hope you are doing well. It's really good to see you, man. Absolutely. Much love to you and yours, my brother, as always. And thank you for stopping by. It means the world to me. You know that. Freaking Lizzie Freak, dude. An absolute brother. Absolute brother. Love you, Lizzie. Speaking of absolute, how about this absolute rookie F? It's supposed to be rookie force, but it says rookie F. It says Roo F. Roof. Jaden Blue on the rookie patch right there. Like that card, man. I opened up one box of absolute, and there you go, Jaden Blue. But here's what I want to ask you guys. You guys let me know what you think about this. So if I were to I can actually get a case of Leaf right now. I could get a case tonight of Leaf and have it shipped out here for us to do a break, and we could rip into that stuff. But the thing about it is, if you saw my page, there's a poll on my page asking what you guys think. And so far, the poll has gotten a really good result. Like, most people are voting yes, like, go ahead and get it. So I'm kind of thinking about doing it. But here's the deal. With these Leaf boxes, it would be a full case, 20 boxes of Leaf football. And every box, I think it's 6 cards or 9 cards base. And so you're going to get, and some of these are numbered too. And you're going to get 2 guaranteed autographs per box. Shoot, yeah. He's looking good now because he ain't playing. Nah, man. Yeah, that's my selling point tonight. I got Arch Manning on the cover. But the thing about it is, these 2 guaranteed autographs, most of them, you're going to have to Google search who the player is. Like, unless you're Brando or Dashy and you just know everything, you're going to have to look these guys up because I'm a football nerd, man. I'm a football nerd. You got it, Brando. I'm a football nerd. I don't know any of these people. Like, I've been watching people open up these boxes, and I don't know the people that sign these cards. I mean, you're going to get a shot at a Travis Hunter. I've seen Travis Hunter autos. I've seen Emmitt Smith autos, Barry Sanders autos. I've seen Shadur Sanders autos. I've seen a lot of really cool autos out of that product, but it might be 1 per case. As far as I know, it might just be 1 case hit in the whole product. So my question is, do I go ahead and get a case and sell them at $25 a blaster? If you go anywhere else, they're $30 to $35. I'll do them $25 over here, and we'll just rip into them and see what we get. If that's what you guys want to do, I will absolutely do it for you. But I want to be upfront about it. I don't want to just go get a case and advertise, hey, 2 guaranteed autos, and not tell you the truth about the product. Because that's just not what I do. I'm not like that. The truth about the product is, if you're buying it to resell it, go buy something else. I'm just being honest. If you want to buy a product to resell, it's not for you. But if you're looking to build a football collection with autographs and numbered cards and rookies and all that, then we'll do it. But you guys let me know what you want to do. So I can't just rip this stuff, Brando. This isn't my personal stuff. This is Duke's. This is Duke's Sporting Goods. This is for sale. I'm not ripping. I'm not opening this. This is for sale. But if anybody wants 1 or 2 or 4, you know what I mean? This is what I have. This is all I have in stock. You guys bought me out a couple days ago, so I had to get some more stock. And so I'm showing you what I have in stock at the shop right now. But I'm not ripping any of these. These aren't for sale. These are for sale. Sorry. They're not for me. I'm not going to just open them. Because then, if I just bought packs and boxes out of Duke's and just ripped them without selling them, I wouldn't have a business. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have a shot. And I got to have a shot. So if anybody wants to cure Brando's chronic ripping packs addiction, you can buy a baseball Easter tin for $25. That's cheap. And that's good product. That's top Series 1 with exclusive stuff in there. It's licensed. So, if you want that, $25 gets it shipped to you. And I'll even give you the tin. I will ship the Easter egg tin to you as well. And the first person to buy one gets to pick the first tin. Because there's 3 different tins. So, first come, first serve. Whichever tin you want, you can have it. Here, let me get Arch out of the way so you can see the baseball tins. There you go. There you go. 3 tins right there. First person to buy a tin gets first dibs on which tin you want. $25 shipped to the Cash App or the PayPal. Just let me know that you've sent it, or let me know you want one. And if you bought in the past and you're good, I got you. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But 25 to 10 on the tops, 65 on the Prism, and those are shipped. No shipping prices today. Free shipping. So I had people ask me about the draft. We're doing a draft stream. What up, Dashy? Dashy says, my people on my channel have spoken. I will stream Angels Reds tomorrow. I will be cheering for the Reds. Dashy, the Rangers confuse me because we won the series against the Phillies. We won the second series, which was against the Orioles. And then we go home to play our first home series. And as Dashy knows, we got swept by the Reds. And then, Dashy, after that Reds series, we went to Seattle, the number 1 team in our division, and we swept them. Explain to me how the only team that we can't seem to beat this year is the Reds. Explain this to me. Make it make sense. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I have no idea. No sense at all. No sense at all. But anyway, what you guys want to talk about? I'm Cody Rhodes over here. What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about the Cowboys, but there's not much going on right now with the Cowboys. We're just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Another horns down. That's like the 4th one today. And look at this product I got over here, Dashy. So I grabbed a box of Panini Football Prism draft picks for y'all. Look who's on the front of that box. No wonder I haven't sold a box of Panini Prism draft picks yet when I got freaking Arch Manning on the cover. How am I supposed to sell this? And as soon as I do sell this box, I'll make a big old X right here. That's how I'm going to open it. I'm going to take this box knife. Where's my box knife at? How am I supposed to open it? Here it is. I'm going to take this box knife right here. I'm going to take this box knife right here, and I'm going to go just like that. And we're going to rip him up. Jacksonville Jaguars are transitioning Travis Hunter to a full-time corner. Interesting, Brando. Interesting. I didn't really watch the Jaguars that much last year, and I wish I would have, because I didn't see how effective he was as a receiver. But, the kid's going to have to pick a position, and really, I think that's the best place for him. Like, really, I do. I think that's where he needs to be. I think he'd be a better corner than a receiver. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? I just work here. Check this one out. Why is he not in the Hall of Fame? Because somebody explain this to me. Why? And by the way, that's a Darren Woodson 357 out of 399, numbered to 399. Why is Darren Woodson not in the Hall of Fame? Can anyone tell me that? Colts and Kenny Moore have agreed to seek a trade. I mean, if you're going to give up like a 5th, like a compensatory 5th, do it, man. What are we waiting on? Make the trade. Make the trade. I would totally do that. I'd make a trade in a heartbeat if it was a 5th. If it's like a 4th or something like that, no, I'm good. I ain't going to give up a whole bunch, but hell, I'd make a trade. Yeah, they did. They big time ripped him off. Here, I got you another one. Out of 275. Let me scoot him over. Show off some cards here. How about a Danny White? I may end up going crazy in my rage video tomorrow. Plus, I'm going to get bearded for the upcoming draft and upcoming NFL season. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man. I feel you on that. For real. Like, we're going to have a draft stream over here, too. Mini Duke's excited. We do it every year. We have our draft stream. We watch the pick. We react. Usually, we react in an angry fashion because, we haven't really done very well in our drafts lately. Let me show you guys. I was talking about Leaf earlier. Let me show you guys some of my Leaf autographs, just so you can get kind of an idea of what I'm talking about with these autographs. Now, this is the kind of stuff you would be able to pull for $25 if we decide to get this case. Heck yeah. What up, Doomsday? If we decided to get this case, this is the kind of stuff you can expect to pull. $25 is all it would cost you. But let me get these out. Let me get these out here. This is the exact same product. Let me show you guys these autographs. This is the kind of stuff you can expect to pull because this is the stuff that I pulled out of this product. This is the first partnership that this channel has. So I've got Dashy might appreciate that one. I got Jeremy Ruckert. We were just talking about that, Doomsday. Matter of fact, scroll up to what Brando said. Scroll up to what Brando said. Bear Alexander right there. Man, hold on. Let me get him out of the way. Let me get that stupid Longhorn out of the way. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to use my 10s. Jeremy Ruckert. Bear Alexander. Former Sooner Charleston Rambo right there. Logan Hall. Logan Hall right there. No, it's going to stay in the background. That's going to stay in the background. Ain't nobody want to buy a Longhorn anyway. I got a fly in my throat. What's happening? Hey, Dashy said, nah, horns down again. That's why Dashy's allowed over here, man. Dashy's cool. I got to admit, Dashy's my dude. Hey, we was talking about Scattaboo earlier, Doc, on the phone. What do you think this would go for? It's a blue press-proof Scattaboo. Focus, man. Focus. There it is. A blue press-proof Scattaboo. Not included in Leaf. I'm showing off the Leaf product. So I'm saying if we get the Leaf boxes, this is the kind of stuff you can expect to get because you get 2 guaranteed autos per box. That's if we do that. What up, Double D? What Double D likes that card? Have I showed you that before? I think I have, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've shown you that card before, D. I hate that my camera still won't zoom. I got a light and everything, and it still won't it won't focus on the card. Like, what's going on? There we go. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Again, I hate the Giants, but thank you, Stingray. Yes, they are. They are. Man, y'all doing horns up, horns down? No. I can't even move my arm in that general direction. It won't bend that way. Like, I don't know if it's the tendons or I think I may have pulled a wrist joint or something. I can't. They just won't turn up. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. So anyway, let me know, guys. Should I get a case of this? Really? Because if I get a case, they're $25 a box, and you get 2 autographs per box, guaranteed. These are the kind of guys you're going to get. Jeremy Ruckert, Bear Alexander, Charleston Rambo, Logan Hall. You can get 2 of these guaranteed. Okay? If that's what you want to do. Now, you have the ability in the case to pull like a Ashton Genty or a Travis Hunter or a Shadur Sanders or something like that. You can get those in the case. I'm just saying 2 guaranteed autographs, mostly going to be these guys. There are some numbered autographs too, $25 a box. Would you guys be interested in that case? Because if you are, I will get it. And that'll be the first case we ever open on this stream. If you guys want it, that's what we'll do. And maybe I'll do it anyway and go to TikTok. I don't know. Let's see. I got a couple more. They also have the red autographs. So here's a Kyler Gordon on the red. You know what I'm saying? Dashy's in there doing it. This was the day they imploded Texas Stadium? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's sad. All right, we got a yes from Doc. I'm not trying to sway you guys. I would really love to open a case of product for y'all, and maybe even move it over there. I'd love to do that. That'd be cool. Again, if you're just joining us, I do have a little bit of product today. I ran out. You guys totally ate my product alive. So all I have today, if anybody wants anything, I got 3 Easter egg tops baseball tins. This is Series 1. There's 59 cards in each tin. There's 1 exclusive card inside. I'm not really sure what that means. That could be pretty cool. And 2 holiday variations, and I'll even send you the Easter egg tin. $25 shipped. No shipping today. Dashy, we did it last year. Can we do it again? I don't know, man. I tell you this. Stingray, I agree with you. Stingray says, if you like card collecting, I would do it. I agree. And I was telling that to Doc, too. I said, man, if you just want to build a collection and get autographs, absolutely jump on that, because you're not going to find these blasters for cheaper than that anywhere. I guarantee it. But if you're wanting to resell and make money, it's probably not the product for you. But building a collection, absolutely yes. You're not going to get autographs. If you want to get 2 autographs with Panini, you're paying $300 easy per box. So this is a great opportunity to get autographs if that's what you want. So that's what I'm asking y'all. I mean, we got a better chance of beating their football team than we do their basketball team. There you go. That's a Will Johnson pink first Bowman. Will Johnson was he a top 10 pick? I know he was a first rounder. I think he was top 10. There you go. Oh, yeah, let me show you. I showed you these Wimbies, didn't I? Yeah, I showed you the Wimbies. I showed you the Wimbies already. Rip the car. Desi says rip it up. If I ripped that, then I would have to rip this too. And that's the only football product I have today. I have 1 box of Prism for $65 shipped. No shipping. 18 Megabox exclusives. You could get a Color Blast or an on-campus. Those go for big money. That's where the money value is. So 65 on football if anybody wants it. 25 on the baseball. Every time I see that team on my screen, it makes me want to vomit. Oh, hey, I'll pull it off the screen. Let me see if I can get you a better team here. Let me see if I can get you a better team to look at real quick. Hold up. I got a couple of better teams for you. If you want some eye candy, here you go. Here's a better team. There's that Jaden Blue for you. You know what I mean? We'll lighten up the room a little bit. It ain't gonna be like that. There's a baseball team for you. The team that you just swept, by the way. We got something. The team in Ann Arbor, we'll never mention never, as a Buckeye fan. I feel you. Will Johnson fell in the draft, got drafted in. Was he really a second rounder? Wow, that surprises me, actually. I thought he was a first round. I can't wait to see that stupid wagon throw a wheel one game. Man, so a buddy of mine calls me up. He's a Longhorn fan. He calls me up. He says, hey, Duke, you want to go to a Sooners game in Norman? I'm less than 2 hours away from Norman. So I said, yeah, man. He goes, I got a free ticket for you. And I said, a free ticket? Really? He goes, yeah. He said, come get it. So I went, actually it was 2 free tickets, because I remember I went and I got my free tickets, and I went to Norman and I found a scalper, and I traded the 2 free tickets. Javonte Williams, RPA. I traded the 2 free tickets for a lower level seat, and it was against Virginia Tech. And the wagon toppled over. They brought the wagon out for a touchdown, and the stupid thing toppled over, and they fell off. And that's only happened 2 times in Norman history. We still won the game, but man, that sucked. Dude, yeah. Ohio State and Ann Arbor is easily one of the best rivalries in all of sports. I put that up there with OU Texas, obviously. Let's see, let me get some more up there for Dashy. I don't want Dashy to feel left out. There you go. You saw me pull that live, actually. Get some soccer up there. That's a 2 out of 4. Lamine Yamal. Wow. So exclusive. I've got my partnership with Leaf. Wild card is next. Wild card is next. That's what I'm working on. Yeah, man. That's been. Javonte Williams was wrong about him. Dude, see, I was too, Stingray. I was too. I was big time wrong about him. And I'm saying it. And I've been saying it. And I know Simons didn't agree with me. I know Tef didn't agree with me. And the beauty of it is you don't have to agree all the time because we all want the same thing. I'm still a little bit worried about Javonte Williams. And it's not about his athletic ability. It's more of like, can he stay on the field? And so that's why I agree with Doomsday when he says, hey, man, look, if the board falls the right way and all the defensive players are gone, either trade down or draft offense. And don't get me wrong, I don't want the Cowboys to draft Jeremiah Love. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is we could use some insurance for Javonte Williams because there ain't nobody behind him, or we could use insurance at wide receiver. We could use insurance because I mean there ain't nothing saying that this Pickens situation is going to work out. There ain't nothing saying that George Pickens is going to turn around tomorrow and say, I don't want to play on attack. Let me sign an extension. Ain't nothing saying that right now. So, I mean, if you want to draft offense, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I guess that's all I'm telling you. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you draft offense. But obviously, I'd much rather you draft defense. It depends on who it is. Oh, man, put that Bob Marley back up there. See his soccer card. You played in I played in high school, too. I didn't know that. Johnny was a good year. They should do that if not too many good defensive players. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Again, obviously, if you got one of the best defensive players, you got to go defense. But if not, go ahead and go offense, man. I mean, you got to do it sometime. I was a defender, Dashy. I played defender in high school. I played on an 8-man team. We were Iron Man soccer. And that was tough, dude. That was some of the toughest ball I ever played. It was 8-man soccer. That light's so glary, man. I got to figure this out. But I loved it. I wish I could go back, dude. I was good. Our team was good for eight guys. We had a good team. So I'm actually kind of thinking it's a yes from you guys on the case. Everybody seems to have a pretty positive reaction. So if I get the case, I got some buyers. You know what? I just might do it. I might get the case. It's going to take a few weeks. It's not going to be tomorrow. But I might get with my supplier and see about getting us a case of blasters. And at least we're getting 2 autographs a case. So it's going to be what? 20 boxes, 2 autographs a box. That's 40 autographs we'll pull. That'll be fun. Yeah, man. Let's do it. I'll see what I can do. Cowboys need to fix the middle from last year's game. We play the Panthers when Rico Dowdle route the – dude, that's been the problem all the time. We cannot stop the freaking run, Brando. 30 years ago, Bengals picked Willie Anderson. Dave Shula doesn't believe that he'll do well in right tackle. Thank goodness. Yeah, dude. You guys need an offensive line almost as bad as both of us need a defense. You know what I mean? But offensive line, that's pretty universal. Everybody needs a good offensive line. So I feel you. That's the one thing I'm like, I really don't want to go that route again. I don't want to go O-line. I mean, if we do, we do, but I'm not going to get excited about it. I'm not going to go jumping up and down and running to the neighbors like, we got offensive linemen. No. We've done that for the past how many years? And how many of them have worked out? What we got? I used to play soccer too, and Brando wasn't Kenny Clark supposed to help with that along? Of course he was. Osa's gone, but they need that third. Don't have many picks in early rounds. And the thing about Osa, and I've been saying this too, we traded Osa for a 3rd-round pick. So really, if you want to net that trade, we got a free couple of years full of Osa. because Osa was a third-round pick, and we traded him for a third-round pick, meaning we got our money back. We got a refund. We took Osa Odigizua to the service desk, packed in a plastic bag. We took our receipt with us. We said, look, it's been longer than 90 days. I get that. But this product is defective. We would like to return this and get our third-round pick back. And you know what? The San Francisco 49ers said, okay, let me process your refund for you. You can expect that in 60 business days. And now the return has hit our bank account, and we got our third-round pick back. So why exactly is it that any Dallas Cowboys fan is mad about Osa Odigizua being traded? You got a refund for a guy that didn't want to be here anymore because we offered him in a trade for Crosby. He lost his motivation to be here, and I don't want anybody here that doesn't want to be a Cowboy. That's just me. Want Cowboys to fix the middle? Yep. Would have said, oh, well, if they moved on from Steele. And they kept Steele. What the heck? We need to address the safety position. So do we. Can we fire or trade Terrence Steele? If anybody wants him, I'd take my receipt to the service desk. Can I have my pick back? Can I have my money back on Terrence Steele? I know you want Caleb Downs. What about Sonny Styles? If you can't get a veteran linebacker selling for 1-2. I tell you what, Sonny Styles intrigues me because Doomsday and I have been talking about this too. Sonny Styles is a green dot. And the Cowboys, we don't have a green dot. Sonny Styles would be that. And so would C.J. Allen. C.J. Allen really would be a green dot. But the thing about Sonny Styles is he ain't going to be there at 12. And I'm not going to trade up to 5 to get him because you got to give draft capital up. And I ain't doing that. C.J. Allen is hurt. So I don't know. He might fall. And I'm not sure if I want a hurt guy. But we got to get a green dot. Some are mad because he got traded to the Niners. But good, we got good value. Yeah, he wasn't happy about the Max Crosby deal. I get it. I understand, but it's business. It's business. Yeah, I was talking to Doc today about Jacob Rodriguez. Doc really likes him. I want the Giants to take Styles. Everybody wants Styles, Double D. I would not be surprised if y'all got Styles and the Bengals get Downs. I would not be surprised. Brando says, I want Terrence Steele as bathroom janitor at AT&T Stadium. He would have to clean himself up off the floor if he was the janitor. Niners Empire thinks I got the next gen. Oh, dude, they're loving this thing. Yeah, they think he's just sliced bread. And he's not. I mean, really, Osa, to me, he was good. He was solid, but that's all. Wasn't great. He wasn't a generational talent. You know what I mean? Like, he was on the team. Okay, cool. He had a couple good games. Yeah, okay. But remember all of those games where the defense disappeared? Which is pretty much all of them. Where was he? I can't be mad about any defensive player leaving this team when the defense played like that. Yeah, out of Cincinnati. Cincinnati linebacker Galladay. I bet Dashy knows a little bit about Galladay. I know he's not a Cincinnati guy, but I mean, I can't get mad about losing anybody off that defense last year. And that's why, again, I wasn't mad about Micah because what was he doing in the playoffs? What was he doing in the big games when it counted? I'm good. If Osa was good, why did they trade Micah for Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams? Yeah, exactly. And looking back on it, the 95 percenters, right, Doomsday, the 95 percenters are still crying to this day about Micah Parsons. They are still regretting the trade and wishing they could have him back. They're like that meme with the dude that's laying in his bed and he's got that picture in a frame and it's got Micah Parsons in a Dallas Cowboy jersey and he's looking at the picture and he's crying his eyes out, bawling himself to sleep, wishing that we were back in the day, back when we had the Lion. We had the generational talent on our team. Now we don't, and now our defense sucks because Mike is gone. That's a 95 percenter. They're easy to spot. They're easy to spot. They're the ones that go to AT&T Stadium on Sundays still wearing number 11 jerseys. And I don't mean Cole Beasley jerseys. I sure don't mean Great Duke Bothers jerseys because I'm the only one that has those. I'm talking they go out there wearing a full-fledged Micah Parsons jersey because they want to make a statement. They're begging the front office to look at section 424, row 17, seat 4, up in the nosebleeds. They want somebody in the front office to see them walk in the stadium with a number 11 jersey on because they want somebody to know how mad they are that the Cowboys traded away a generational talent. That's a 95%er. But see, over here, we don't do that. We got 5%ers. And I say 5%. That, again, if you take the entire Dallas Cowboys fan base and you carve out 5%, I'm not even sure every one of them is a real Cowboys fan. I really don't. But I'm generous when I say 5%ers over here. We're not mad. We're glad he's gone. We've been glad he's gone. I promise you, when I wear an 11 jersey, it ain't no Mike. There's only one number 11 in this house, and that's me. And y'all know I wear 11. They got a huge hopium of 80. Yeah, he called them 80%ers and 20%ers, and he was right. And he was the first one to come up with the term. Like, he gets credit for that because that was brilliant. And over the years, we kind of dwindled it down. Like, when Tef was around, man, it was 90%ers. We went from 80%ers to 90%ers. 90%, 10%. And now, man, I can't sit here now that Simus is gone, now that Tef is gone, I can't sit here and say even 90%. It's 95% now. There is no 10%. It's down to 5. Because when you lose 2 of the absolute greatest Cowboys fans I've ever known, you got to take the number down. But it's still 5% because we still got guys like Doomsday. We still got guys like Gill. We still got guys like Kentastic and a great Duke Bothers. Like, that 5%, we're still around. Don't get it twisted. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all, Doomsday's been saying this every single video he makes. He's been saying it till he's blue in the face, and y'all need to listen to him. We ain't going nowhere. This 5%, you done pissed us off. Not only are we not going anywhere, we're getting louder. We getting louder. Yeah, Simon's changed it to 90% about 2 years ago. Now it's 95. and this 5%, oh, it's on now. It's on now. Got that Rocky 3 treatment doing the first fight with Mr. T. Oh, man. I was reading today about Mr. T, dude. That's wild. This dude started out as a bouncer at a nightclub, and he used to fight people at the door, and he won, obviously, every fight he ever got into, and he laid so many people out at the front door. These dudes were walking in the door of this nightclub with, like, chains around their necks and all this bling and stuff. He would knock their ass out, and when they got carted off to leave, they left all their chains on the ground. When they left, he would pick up the chains and put them around his neck. So when you see those pictures of Mr. T and he's got those gold chains around his neck, that's not some chain that he went to the dollar store. Like, he didn't go to Jared. he didn't go to any of those jewelry stores. Nah, man, he laid some dude out and took his chain and put it on his neck. That's like skins on a wall is what that is. That's crazy, man. Mr. T, and then it just so happened he entered a show on NBC, and it was like the world's greatest bouncer or something like that. It was a bouncer competition, and Sylvester Stallone watched him on NBC beating the dog out of people, and that was how he got into like film and that Stallone movie. That's crazy, man. This dude started out in the projects of Chicago, man. And this wild, like, Mr. T's story is crazy. Like, I didn't know that about him. That's how KC to the Niners, man. I wish the Niners would have did it to them. You know, come see what a real man's like. Nah, man. And then Thanksgiving Day, the Cowboys knocked it out of KC, man. You better believe. That was one of my favorite days as a football fan, that last Thanksgiving. They built their dynasty on their backs. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And just watching that, man, like when Mr. T got on the A team, he wasn't supposed to be the main character. Like he was supposed to be a B-lister. He's supposed to be like a second rate on the list. But he was so good. He was so good. He was so funny, and he was talented, man, just naturally like good at acting. And the stuff like his jokes and stuff got so over. He was a hit, man. Next thing you know, he's tag teaming with Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on wrestling now. He's in TV show. Mr. T. He's on commercials. You see him on like he had a show on Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. He was in like I think he was even on Scooby Doo. Mr. T's everywhere, all because of that knocking people out in front of a nightclub. What a way to start! You learn something new every day. That's crazy, man. Shoot. All right, man. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get this case, y'all. Y'all talk me into it. I'm gonna buy this case. We're gonna run it. It's probably gonna be a few weeks. Don't get your hopes up for next week. It ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna see about getting this case. I'll get with my Leaf guy tomorrow. See about getting this case, and if I get it, then yeah, man, we'll do some ripping. I'll get that case for you. Last call, guys. I've been online for an hour. I'm about to go maybe watch a little Friday Night SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Get me a little juice to get me through the night. I haven't had one yet. I got a cotton mouth, a couple of bottles calling my name. What's your prediction for the fight? Let's hear it. Let's hear some fight predictions before we leave out of here. Oh, by the way, Doomsday. While you're here, I don't know where this other Temple Man is for Wimby, but you saw the silver Temple Man. That's the blue cracked ice right there. That one right there is a $40 card. That's a $40 card right there. This is about a $200 card. This Emmitt Smith True Color Match 101. That's a couple $100 right there. That's a true 101 Emmitt Smith color match. I got the Wimby is about 40 for the blue. That's a rookie. And the silver's got to be 10 to 15. Dude, for you, $100. I mean, really, for you, $100, man. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing crazy. If it was anybody else, we're talking 150 to 2. Yeah, it's a rookie. Look, I got 2 of them, and you'll get them both for 100 if you want it. See how RC? Yes, sir. Double rookie. There's a silver one too. I just got to figure out where I set it down at. But yeah, $100. You get it all. You get the Emmett. You get the Wimbies. That's only for Doomsday though. Y'all don't get crazy on me now. Doc already got his. Doc got his deal on the blasters, and then freaking T-Lux swoops in on the Kurt Angle. We got that shipped out to him. So, you know, everybody's going to get something. I'm going to hook everybody up. Where's that other Wimby at, though? That's bugging me now. Where'd I put that at? Anyway, if you want it, man, it's yours. It's yours if you want it. That's a Doomsday deal only. Because he was first in line. There's a line for some of this stuff, man. This ain't no dollar store over here. we got lines, we got product. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know where it is. Anyway, last call. Can you let me wait until? Oh, dude, you take your time, bro. Take your absolute time. No hurries whatsoever. No hurries at all. It breaks me to sell it at that price, but for you, dude, you already know I got you. You already know I got you. I'm going through all my other autos here. I know I put it in one of these boxes. Get that other Wimby out here for you. It's the same as that one. It's just silver. What about TMNT? Let me see. IDW Publishing. Jenica was transformed to the 5th turtle. Yeah, I know. I read the comics, and I almost skipped over that one on purpose because I knew what was going to happen, and I didn't want to see it because it's not true. There is no 5th turtle. Oh, check out this D-Wear, by the way. Check out this D-Wear. That's cool. That's like a yellow and green D-Wear out of Select. Man, I'm telling you, it's just stupid. For a 1 of 1 color match Emmett, that's stupid. You're not going to get that nowhere. You my boy though. That's why you get it. Nobody else does. And that's not to say I don't love you guys, but you know. If I was getting cards like this on the daily and selling it for that price, I wouldn't have a business, man. Dukes would fold real quick. And you already know I'm gonna throw something else in for you. Brando, some Romos, man. I don't know if I got many Romos. The biggest Romo that I have, you already saw. Yes, a Brotherhood. Biggest Romo I got is this one right here. That's the one of one Romo and Witten. Doc, this is the card I was telling you about if you're still here. This is the one because Witten is in Norman now. He's the tight ends coach for OU. So if I get to send this to Witten in Norman, I'm gonna break up this slab and I'm gonna have Witten sign it right here. Right there in that space. And then I'll have Romo sign it right up here. And I'll have the one of one dual auto Romo and Witten. That's the goal for this card. Because if you see it, that's a 101. See that? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, that's the only one in existence. And I want to get them both to sign it. Get that D-wire out of here. I want to get both of these guys to sign it because this card would be stupid if they both signed it. That's if I sell this one. So this one got graded. Put this up here, you can see it. It got graded to a near mint 8. But if I get it autoed by these guys, I'm gonna resubmit it, and I'm gonna submit just the autographs and make it a 10. Yeah, I love that card. I might not get rid of that one because I keep my Witten cards for my son because I named him after Witten. My son's middle name is Witten. So he's got a nice little Witten collection. My goal is like for him to either meet Witten or have Witten sign this. And while we're talking about goats and legends, let me just put the goat up here real quick. Let me put the greatest to ever do it up here real quick. Just putting that out there in case anybody get it twisted. That's the goat right there. Ain't no debate. Ain't no arguing. That dude right there is the best to ever do it. I don't want to hear it. Nope. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm kind of getting some of these cards organized real quick before I end the stream because honestly, man, like I need to rearrange a little bit. I even got Pokemon. I don't even know where these came from. I got Pokemon cards laying around. I don't even do Pokemon. I don't even know. Those aren't even mine. I don't know how they got there. Look, there's even a Pikachu. The heck is this, man? I don't know anything about Pokemon. Is that a good card? I don't know. I'm not a Pokemon guy. You can. I like the Witten, one of the best Cowboys players in recent history. Absolutely. He's one of my favorite Cowboys ever. It was his work ethic and man, not just running when the helmet gets ripped off, but like all the rib injuries he had. Yeah, I mean, there's never going to be another Jason Witten. Hold on, let me put another MVP up there since y'all like MVPs so much. There you go. Since y'all like champions so much, let me get one of those up there real quick. Let's put a champion on the screen. You know, gotta have some championship gold. Because this dude over here has 6. This dude over here's got 1. Thank you, Jordan. Again, I'm shutting it down tonight. I just want to come on here and show you guys the new product. And if anybody wants to get something after the stream, whatever, you know, I'll hook you up. And if you want to break live at a different date, we can totally do that. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. I got a Barry Sanders right here. 5-star Barry Sanders I just found. So let me show you guys what I got today, and then I'll work on getting this case, and then we'll do the case one of these days too. I might even go live on TikTok later on today. See about getting rid of this. Man, Doomsday. Actually, so did I. I watched a lot of Barry. I watched a lot of Michael. I watched, obviously, a lot of Wimby, a lot of Shea. You know I watched this guy. You know, I watched that dude in Texas Stadium. I know. I don't even have. I know you went to Texas Stadium and saw games. This dude, every time he got the ball, every time Emmett got the ball at Texas Stadium, when he ran for a first down, here I got the file. I got the file. When Emmitt Smith ran for a first down in AT&T Stadium, or not AT&T, oh my gosh, Texas Stadium. When he ran for a first down in Texas Stadium, they played this song over the loudspeakers every single time.
You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
I don't know if you remember that or not. I remember that. Every time Emmett touched the ball and got a first down, they played that song. It's got a special place in my heart. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I just found the other Wimby. Hold up. I just found another Wimby. What'd I do with the first Wimby? Well, anyway, here's the other Wimby that would go in there with it. Also rookie, by the way. Yeah. That's the silver Wimby Templeman. Romo Gold 101 auto and Peyton Manning 101. Oh, yeah, dude. I would love to get a Romo 101 auto. And I got a chance. I already got the Romo 101. I just got to get the auto to go with it. Man, you want to start sharing Texas Stadium memories? I got you, man. Look, there's a song by Gwen Stefani, and they play it where I work. Dukes is not my full-time job yet. I got to make money to make it my full-time job. Dukes is not my full-time job. But I will say this, my full-time job, they have a radio station they play. And there's this song by Gwen Stefani. And I forget what the name of the song is because I'm not a Gwen Stefani fan. I mean, I'm a 40-year-old man with kids. I don't listen to Gwen Stefani. But every time they play it, I get a little emotional. And the people at work, they're like, why? What are you, some kind of girly man that cries on Gwen Stefani? First of all, I'm not crying. I'm emotional. And the reason why is because I remember when I used to go to Texas Stadium, and my dad and I, we'd get there like hours before the game. Like we'd get there when they opened the doors. And it's not like AT&T Stadium where they open the doors and they run in like a bunch of cattle. Nah, Texas Stadium, when they open the gates, you just walk right in. Pro Shop is right there on the right. You know, you ain't got to go in laps trying to find it. It's right there outside on the right-hand side. And we go in there, and we're the first people in the stadium. You see the field. You take your seats, and they start warming up, and the kickers will start kicking, and you'll see Deion Sanders running laps around the field. Nobody ever ran. You will see Emmett, like Emmett would go all the way from like where the tunnel is. He would run to the other side of the field, and he would stop at the end zone, and the crowd went nuts. Everywhere he went, they went crazy. And because they were watching the players back then, see? And we would sit in our seats. Food was cheap. We would sit in our seats, and they would play music while the team was warming up. And you could hear the music being played in that stadium. And one of the songs they played was Gwen Stefani. And I can't remember the name of the dang song because I don't like Gwen Stefani's music. But this one gets me every time because every time I hear that song, it takes me back to Texas Stadium. Right back there in that seat, watching Chris Bonial kicking punts. You know what I mean? Like watching, I'm not saying I liked these guys, but like Woody Dantzler practicing returns and watching Larry Allen. Dude, I was like, from me to that Easter egg right there to Larry Allen when he was stretching at one of the goalposts before a game against the Buccaneers. Like I had sideline passes. I was there watching him on the field. His legs were bigger than my pickup truck, dude, like just monsters. And like, I missed that. And I got a video that I made years ago, and I got to find it and put it back on public, but I blasted AT&T Stadium, dude. Years ago, I blasted AT&T Stadium. And I still hold to that today, man. I miss Texas Stadium. I really do. I miss where football was the focus. It's not the focus anymore. It's not. And I miss that. But anyway, it's been an hour. Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's good to hang out with you. I'm looking to get in this case and watch out for something on the feed. Legend autos are coming to Topps Chrome Football. I believe that because Topps has licensing now. Barry Sanders. Oh, these are all in that. Okay. Oh, there's the other Wemby right there. So here you go. Here's the two Wembys right there. Plus the Emmett. Be getting those. Yeah, Topps is getting the license for football. Panini, actually, they have it now. Panini just lost it last week. So Topps has licenses for baseball, basketball, and football. So that'll be all licensed product, which means it's going to be really valuable. Super, super, super valuable. Panini will lose its license. That's why boxes like this are going to be so hard to come by, because this is Panini Prism licensed. See how it says Texas right there, which is nasty, but it says it. See how it says Colorado right there? See how it's got the, I probably can't see, but it's got like a little bit of the Longhorns logo on the side of his helmet. This is the last time you're going to get that, is boxes like this. You'll never get it again because Panini lost this license. So this is going to be a big box later down the road. I want a Tony Romo auto. Yeah, man. I feel you on that. Anybody want to go in for our close? $25 shipped. You pick your egg, whichever one you want. I'll ship it to you. $25. This is $65 shipped. 60 cards. This is like almost $1.25 a card. That's stupid. And you're going to get Mega Box exclusive ice parallels, all that good stuff. I might switch over to TikTok real quick, see if I can do some sales. Also, I have another idea. For a raffle that I want to do. I'll announce this. This is the last thing I'm going to announce before I close the stream. I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. Let me know what you guys think about this. $10 a spot. And we're not going to do any more than 50 spots. $10 a spot. $100 gets you 15 spots. 3 winners. First winner will get an autographed Mel Renfro mini helmet, which is actually sitting right over here. The first winner will get this right here. The Hall of Fame Mel Renfro mini helmet. That's the first winner. The second winner gets a full-size Mel Renfro autographed jersey. JSA authenticated Mel Renfro autographed jersey is the second winner. And the third winner gets this. Hold up. The third winner of the raffle gets this. This is a full-sized Dallas Cowboys helmet. But wait, there's more. How about the guy that started it all? Jimmy Johnson autographed full-size helmet. That's going to be like the grand prize in the raffle right there, is the full-size Jimmy Johnson helmet. So what do you guys think about that? If that's something you'd be interested in, we can do that. $10 a spot. $100 gets you 15 spots. Grand prize of the Jimmy Johnson helmet autographed. That's the first place prize. There's also a Mel Renfro autographed mini helmet and a Mel Renfro autographed jersey that will also be. So there's going to be 3 winners. That's a pretty good odds, man. Do you think licensed Topps can compete with Prism? Yeah, man. I think licensed Topps will be, because Prism won't be licensed anymore. Prism is a Panini product. See, he's got Panini right there. Prism is a Panini product. So this is the last time Prism will ever be licensed. So yeah, I think Topps football will not only compete, I think it will surpass Prism now that they have the license. Because even unlicensed Topps, is a really good product. I mean, those Cowboys I showed you earlier, the Woodson, right here. No, that's not it. Those were unlicensed Topps football products, and those are fire cards, dude. Could you get the numbers you need? I'm not to buy it. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to throw in some good stuff. You know, like here you go. This is Topps Chrome unlicensed. See how there's no star on the helmet, and see how it just says Dallas. It doesn't say Cowboys anywhere. This is unlicensed. If you look on the back, it doesn't say Cowboys. It just says Dallas. This is unlicensed Topps Chrome because they did not have the license for the product for this year. But when they get the license, they don't have to airbrush the star out. They'll be able to put the star on there, and then it'll say Dallas Cowboys. That's the difference. So once it becomes a licensed product, yeah, it's gonna just totally destroy Prism and Panini and everything else, especially in dollar value. So anyway, that's just a couple of my ideas. I've been thinking a lot. I'm going to go ahead and go over to TikTok for a little bit, see if I can get some traction on some of this stuff. You guys have a good night, though. I want to obviously YouTube gets priority. I'm always going to offer everything to you guys first, and you guys are going to get the deals and the discounts. They're not going to get it over there on TikTok, so don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. But y'all get the hookups. Y'all will always get first dibs on all my product. We'll always run over here before we run over there. So you guys have a good night. Go Cowboys. I am going live for the draft with Mini Duke when the draft happens, at least Thursday, maybe only Thursday. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. It's Duke. Later.